Long before the clash of steel and thunder of drums, the islands breathed in rhythms of their own. The forest whispered in the night. The waves carried the voices of the ancestors. And the villages rose with the promise of another day beneath the tropical sun. In the beginning, the island sang with peace. The Arawaks, gentle farmers and fishermen, called these shores their home. But shadows crept along the horizon. Across the waters came another people. The Caribs. Masters of the sea. Bringers of war. This was not only a war of survival, but the shaping of a spirit. From these struggles rose the heartbeat of the Caribbean. Fierce, unbroken, alive. The echoes of Arawak hands. The fire of Carib courage. They flow still in our very blood. The Caribs struck like shadows.
Strike fast, leave none standing.
Swift, merciless, the Arawaks, unprepared. Yet even in fire, the Caribbean learned endurance. A strength that would carry through centuries. The elders trembled, bound to fear and age. But the young, scarred by loss, demanded strength. In their voices was born a lesson the Caribbean carries still. Survival demands unity, and unity becomes identity.
We are not warriors.
If we run from the sea, we lose the land.
If we abandon the coast, we live.
How can we run? We'll lose everything.
The Caribs carried war on their backs. Island after island bent beneath their paddles. The pounding of drums then echoes now in the rhythms of celebration that fill Caribbean streets. From the heart of the forest rose a new kind of battle. The war of shadows. The jungle watched, breathing with them. Hiding and revealing by will of its own. Here, survival was not strength, but silence, patience, precision. The Arawaks had learned the language of the trees. And the trees answered their call. From cunning and quiet courage came a truth that still shapes the Caribbean. To adapt, to rise, to never be conquered by fear. Even amid ruin, the human heart defied reason, a spark of compassion in a storm of vengeance, doomed, fleeting but unforgettable.
You would spare an enemy?
The sea spares no one, but the heart remembers mercy.
And from this defiance, the Caribbean learned that love, too,
He betrays his blood.
could be rebellion. The mingling of hearts amid blood and flame became the root of our blended soul. The Caribbean, born from many fires, but one spirit. The sea boiled, the heavens screamed. Fire rained from the cliffs as the last great storm of blood was unleashed. Chiefs met blade to blade, fighting not for land, but for memory. The clash ended an age, but birthed a legend that still roams the winds of these islands. Even now, when the drums rise, when our feet strike the earth in dance, we echo their defiance, a rhythm born of battle, turned to celebration. Silence returned to the islands. The drums faded, the fires dimmed. The Arawaks and Caribs, once enemies, were gone. But their spirit remained. From their loss grew remembrance. From remembrance, strength, and from strength, a culture that would dance instead of despair. Our festivals are the children of their funerals. We dance where they once bled, we sing where they once cried, because to remember is to rise. They fought each other for the islands. But greater storms would come. Chains and sails followed. Yet the spirit of the islands endured. Arawak camp, Carib fire. Together they became the Caribbean, the unbreakable, the unstoppable, the alive. When our drums beat, when our feet move, when we raise our colors to the sky, we remember them. The blood on the waves became the rhythm of our hearts, and that rhythm will never die.